Bienvenue à Jonas Andersen qui nous vient de Copenhagen. Nous allons passer au cocktail.
Merci. Well, hello, my name is Jonas, I'm from Copenhagen and I work in a bar there, surprise, and I won the Scandinavian final, so I'm here with the pressure of 3 countries resting on my shoulders, and I'll try to live with that. What I want to do is honestly a twist on it. Now, when I do twist, I really want to stay fairly close to the original drink, and to me the Sidecar is about that taut balance of lemon and the sweetness and the cognac with the young cognac with a little bit of fruit and maybe a hint of something floral. And then I was thinking along those lines, something a twist. Where do you want to go with this? Well, I want something that tells a story, and then like what are the elements of a good story? Well, obviously the Sidecar provides half of it. We're the best. Well, the story of the Sidecar, like an army colonel coming to a bar in Paris, arriving in a Sidecar and asking for a drink. That's kind of the one we come to know, and then I was thinking, yes, but there's more to the story. There always has to be a lady in red. So in general, that was kind of like my theme. It was getting to a drink that had that little bit more feminine touch to it, and set in this kind of World War I scenario. As Hemingway says, all good stories, you need to have someone who's willing to die for something, and it's always a lady, isn't it? So this is what I came up with. This is a syrup of champagne, and what you get there is that kind of special dryness that is in champagne yeast, and you get a little bit of pear and an overall complexity which I find to be extremely nice with cognac. It kind of ties into another World War drink, which is the French 75, which is a cognac or gin based drink topped up with champagne, so it's obviously a pretty good match here. So there was 50 mils of champagne syrup. I'm going to do 2 healthy measures of 45 here for 2 drinks. And to get it to that place where the Sidecar needs to go, I need to add that aspect of orange and acidity, and I'm going to do that with Trois Citrus, which I'm using 10 ml of for each, and with freshly squeezed lemon juice, which I'm using 15 ml of for each. Sorry, this is for the judges, by the way, thinking they might want to taste the syrup. This is the lemon juice for the drink. No one's happy about that. Alright, so it's a very, very simple twist, but it all goes together with this kind of storytelling. And for the second drink, I wanted to stay in the theme of this good storytelling thing. So this time we're going to Mexico. So I drew tequila as my spirit, and then I drew cassis as my liqueur. And this tequila is obviously a fine collaboration between the French and the Mexicans. There was another time in history where they weren't on that good terms, and the French kind of had this idea that they had to intervene in Mexico, and they came down there with a large army. They fought a lot of battles, they won a lot of battles, they won practically everything, but one time the Mexicans stood their ground, and it was at this city called Puebla. And to this day the Mexicans celebrate that one defeat of the French with Cinco de Mayo. So starting out with tequila, healthy measure, 40 mils for each drink. And the cassis, 15 mils for each drink. And a full 25 mils of sweet vermouth. I love vermouth and cassis, and obviously a very classic combination is just dry vermouth and cassis, which is a delicious way to enjoy a highball, cassis, and dry vermouth and a bit of soda. So that's how I kind of got to these ingredients and why I think they work together. The oxidization in the Martini Rosso, which I find there, I really enjoy and think work well. And then some fresh lime, 15 mils, fresher the better. Awesome. Right, wanna do this shit? So you might be thinking, I thought there needed to be a lady in red for a good story. And in this case, it's kind of personal. Because I went to Winter Island this year. I met a girl from New Orleans, big fiery red hair, and she kind of stole my heart. And so she asked me if I was coming to New Orleans. And I said, yeah, I might go for sales of the cocktails, but I don't have any money. She said, go out and win the cocktail competition. So I guess that's why I'm here. Now to finish off my tribute to the Battle of Pueblo here, I figured I was going to need a little bit of fire. And so I have made this mix of Angostura and a bit of overproof rum, which is kind of brulee the bitters in the Angostura, and give it that little bit of show and effect that I hope you all have been waiting for. See if I can find my trusted lighter. Woo! Salut! Before I finish up completely here, I wanted to add a little something to give this drink some complexity. So I pickled some pears. I know this is kind of like a bit of a goof in the bar world. Pickled pears with paprika and whatever. But in this case, I thought it really worked with the pickling, the sweetness, and there's a bit of cardamom there. So when you eat that next to you, you're gonna get some of those aromas, and it's gonna help with the nose of the drink. There you go. So the Pueblo and the Sidecar 75, the mix of the two goes to